Hey guys, good to have you all back. Gunther B in the house. Yes, we're going to continue in this mini-series. Now, if you just tuned in, guys, and you have not seen the first episode of this one, please go watch it. In that video, I will explain what am I making and who Gunther is, just in case you don't know who Gunther is. And I made lots of stuff already, and today we're going to continue. So please watch part 1, because today is going to be part 2. So let's continue. This is what we made so far. We made sort of the pocket flaps. There you go, Gunther. I'm going to use him, guys. Yes, I'm going to use him as well. And then sort of the top. And when you flip it open, you have this one and that one. And those both flip out. Yeah. So last Monday I told you I'm going to do the flap. I'm not going to do the flap today, guys. I think I want to wait until these two are finished. I think that is best. So I am going to start on the folders on the inside. I'm flipping them open. Ta-da! Hoping you can see. Yeah. We have a flap here and a flap here. I'm just going to start on this file folder part and tell you a little bit about the plan for today. I want to use this flap. I want to cover this up. I want to cover this up. I want to make something fantastic with the flap here on the outside and on the inside. And probably make a pocket here, another pocket here, and a flip up there. This is how far I've gotten. And if I have time, I'm going to do the other half as well. Now, when I started this project, I was like, I'm going to do it in 3 videos. I don't think I can manage, guys. I could manage, but we want to have it fantastic, right? But fantastic takes a little bit more time than just 3 videos. So if you don't mind, and you probably don't because you love this, I'm going to extend the project into next week. Probably. I don't know, guys. Maybe I'll finish it by Friday, but I don't think so. Okay. I did some brainstorming on what I want to do with this. So I got some supplies. I'm going to show you the supplies that I'm using and then I'm going to start. For papers, I want some sort of background papers, guys. I am using a couple of things. I bought this the other day. Yes, maybe you've seen it in one of my haul videos. It's a lovely vintage, almost antique, because this is from 1938. Sort of a bill or, you know, something lovely. So I'm going to use this. I have a piece of very old map. Yeah, I got this in Happy Mail. It is fantastic. It's beautiful. I love the colors and I love everything about it. So this. And also I have this, another map. This is actually a street map. This was gifted to me by the lovely Tony from Crafts by Tony. Hi, sweetheart. I'm sure she's watching because she loves Gunther and Gretchen. It is a street map. I love it. I've seen her video where she did sort of a haul, like I do, like a thrifting haul. And she got a couple of those and I commented on it that I love them so much. So she gifted one to me. It is actually a street map of Bristol. It is beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. Yes, I'm going to use it. I could hoard it for like forever, but I'm going to use it. So I'm going to use these for background papers. Some other papers that I'm using as well. I want to make a pocket here. So I'm using one of the flappies, guys. I'm using one of the flappies to make a pocket. Then I want to make a flip up. And I have this, I think this is for like a paycheck or something. Yeah, your money went in there. You need to fill it in. And probably going to have this as sort of a flip up thingy. So, and I have a lovely envelope. I do like the front. Well, I like parts of the front, but I love the back even more. So I'm going to use this. Then I am going to make lovely pocket / envelope thingies from Mr. Tim Holtz's backdrops. This is volume 1. Volume 1? Yeah. Why am I using volume 1? Because I have 2 of those. Apparently, I bought 2 of them. Just lovely papers. They're double-sided. I'm going to make small envelope pocket thingies. I'm also using some acetate. It's going to be exciting. Some acetate because I'm going to make a window. And the windows I'm going to make from, 49er Market because I needed sort of a frame. Guess what? I have frames. Now, the green is actually okay, but the white is too white, of course. I'm going to grunge them up. I still have some of these labels. I might use some of these. Yeah, is that it for papers? For papers. Now, for the rest, I'm going to do some grunging, some inking, stamping. I'm using my Chapter 3 die sets. Yeah, the one with the small envelope. So I'm going to make small envelopes with this. Yeah, is that it for now? I don't know, guys. Some hardware, maybe. Let's just see. So, I'm going to start with grunging this up. If you are crafting along, guys, make sure you have the right file folder. Yeah, I'm going to quickly take this out because, yeah, this goes in here. Yes, then you're going to flip it open and flip it up. And so the flap should be there and not here. So I just marked it. I just marked it like this should be up and there. So make sure. Otherwise, the inside will be upside down compared to the outside. And we don't want this. So, yeah. But I know where we are now, so I can erase this. I'm going to grunge it up, guys. I'm taking out my inks, this, and stencils. I'm going to do a little bit, and then I'm going to do the rest off camera. All flaps, and the inside of the flap as well, inside, outside, everything. So, in case you missed it, here's I'm going to go about it. Now, I am going to cover up the middle. So, I do not need to grunge the middle. I'm just going to grunge the edges like so. Yes, with a big brush. These are just makeup brushes, guys. You have sort of the real ones, but I'm still using my makeup brushes, and there's nothing wrong with those. But these very, very cheap. Yep. So all the way on the outside, then do some distressing. I have some of this fractured or crackled or shattered. Still don't know the name. But something like it. Maybe I have the stamps. Yeah, you could also use the stamps that have sort of this. Or your coffee stain or splatter stamp. You can do whatever, lovies. So I'm just going to focus mainly on these edges. See, like it looks like it's been cracked, old leather or something. I was looking at the original Gretchen and Gunther, and I did rough all of them up. That's also a possibility, but because it's like a real construction with folds and flaps, and I just don't dare. I just don't dare. Let's do some splatter stamping as well. Just see here and there. Mainly focusing on the edges, guys, because why did I put it here? You won't even see it. You won't even see it. And then lots of steps for something that you might not even see. Some ground espresso on the edges. I'm gonna sort of smudge it out. Yeah? Okay, so on all edges, this will take me a while. I am also doing the spine, guys, just sort of roughing up the spine. I might do some stamping on here later on, but it's very difficult because it has these sort of ridges in here. So let me grunge this up and I'll be back and then do the next step. Everything lovely and grungy. Inside of the flap, outside of the flap. I didn't do any sort of stamping here because on the inside here are going to be small envelopes, which will be a little bit thicker than just putting on normal paper. And that will also mean that I need a little more room here. They have these sort of folds in them, so why not utilize it? So I'm going to try to fold at one of them, which is probably 1/4 inch. So I'm just hoping. I'm using my ruler to help me out. That's 2, love. You need 1. It's just a very small. I'm going to create a very small spine. Is that this one? Sorry guys, it's a big piece and I need to flip and flap it around. Yeah, I just want this one. Just one of them. And then I need to ink it again. So that's why I did not put anything on yet, because I really want to sort of ink this spine. Yeah, so I'm going to ink this small little spine here. Great. I managed. Yes, that was fiddly, guys, but I managed. Okay, I need a piece here, a piece here. I'm not going to put the piece here yet on the inside. I'm going to start with this one. I'm going to use the map from the lovely Tony. Yes. From Bristol. Oh, and I've been sort of studying it. The names on here are just so lovely. They just sound very romantic. Yeah, yeah, like White's Hill and Anne's Park, St. Anne's Park. We don't have such lovely names. No. I love this, so I really want to have this on here. However, I think I will cut off a little bit of this white border here. So I'm just going to sort of measure it and mark it. And I'm also going to leave a little bit of an edge all around, yeah? So I'm just going to cut it here, and then I'm just going to cut it at this fold. So I'm going to cut here and here, just a lovely sort of rectangle, yeah. This doesn't fit in my paper trimmer. I'm just going to use my ruler. Cut it all to size. It's a little bit smaller than the panel itself, but that's okay. That's actually what I wanted, because I really love the green and all the grunging that we did. That's why I put some. I'm gonna put something here. Maybe I'm gonna stamp something like a small word or a row of numbers. Do you want to do this? Yes, I'm gonna stamp a row of numbers, because why not? Yes, I have a row of numbers here. There you go. Or we could do like one of these longer ones. No, I already did this one on the front. So I'm going to do this one. Because now I see where it will sort of be glued on. And let's just put some stuff behind here. Do I have fallen leaves? Yes. Just on this edge. See, just peeking out. Just, you know, interesting. To me, it's interesting. I'm going to do the same here on the bottom. You could just simply glue it on and leave it as is. But why not, before you glue it on, see where you want to have some more decorating. Because I might want something here on the corner. Is there the big round one? I'm going to do this one there. Let's have something underneath. Oh, see guys, somebody told me I should clean my blocks with something. I am going to. They might be a little bit greasy. I couldn't see why, but you know, maybe. So just going to put it there. Yeah, you want something in the corner? No, because I also might add some papers on top of it that will stick out. So put this aside for now, love. Now, before we glue it on, do we want some distressing? I am, but not very dark. I don't think I'm going to go ground espresso on this one. So I'm taking out Vintage Photo. And I also probably do some... Oh, no, I'm going to go frayed burlap. I think that is a better color for this one. I'll probably do some, maybe the coffee stain stencil somewhere. But I don't know where yet. So I'm just going to slightly ink all around the edges. See? Oh yeah, that's lovely. So I'm going to ink all around it, guys. And then I'm just going to center it and glue it on. And just glue it on. Oh, do we want to do the Kelly trick? Yeah, I'm going to do the Kelly trick. Because there's a fold here, guess what? Very lightly. I'm just going to sort of tap it. I think that'll look lovely. To indicate that this was actually a folded map at one point. And a bit here. Oh yes, love this, love this. Can we have more outside folds here? One more fold there. Yes, we did the Kelly trick. These are inside folds, guys, so that's why I'm not inking them. I'm only going to do the outside folds. So let me ink all around it, glue it down. Oh, it looks so cool. I did 2 more Kelly tricks. I just made a fold here and then inked it and made a fold there. I just thought it looked very, very interesting. Now, for the map is a little bit big. That's okay, you can cut it. But I absolutely love this piece, but I also absolutely love this piece. So I was thinking, I am for sure going to take this one off. Now I'm hoping that'll work because this is paper. Oh no, I thought it was a little bit coated or something. It has some sort of a structure to it, but that's okay. So I'm going to put this here. Yeah. And I'm also going to cut it here. So I'm going to cut it here and here. I'm going to cut either straight to this part or straight through this part. And I love this and I love this. Also already know that I want to have a sort of a pocket here in the corner, which means I could actually get away with just cutting a piece out. I just love this sort of piece here. So I'm actually going to cut a piece out. I actually never do this, guys, but I really love this sort of image here. Can you even tell? Yeah, this one. So yeah, I'm going to cut this out, cut this off. Yeah. Ink it, and then I'm going to ink it. So I left a little bit of room everywhere, and of course I cut this one out. Yes, because now I have this lovely piece, and I have these pieces left. I will keep these as scraps. There's going to be a pocket here. Yeah, so I have a little bit of room left here and here. Before I'm going to start gluing this piece on, let's do some stamping. Let's do some stamping because we're here. Why not? I am taking out field notes because they have a couple of these strippies. Now I know in another stamp set from Mr. Tim Holtz, I also have another strippy. I cannot remember which one. I mean, I know these by heart, eccentric and field notes, for sure. But there is another one with a strippy of something. Pocket here, so I'm not going to bother there. So it's going to go there. Yep. Oh, a number. Lovely number here. Just, when in doubt, add numbers. Yep. And identification check. Do you want to do it here? Yep. There you go. No, I'm not going to do anything there. I'll probably, this is the sort of the fold spine thingy. I'll probably do some more stamping here or put some on. I don't know yet. I don't know yet, guys. It's an adventure. Let's just find out. Okay, so stamping. This one, that one. Now I'm going to go over to this flap. Yeah. I have some piece of paper. I have a piece of paper that I really want to have on here. This sort of big check, bill. I don't know what's called. Fantastic. I want to have this on here, but it's too short. As you can tell, it's too short. So I need another piece here. Also, I'm going to make a window here. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to find another piece that will go on the bottom for this one. I found some beautiful antique, most likely Latin book page, and I really like this part, so I'm going to cut a piece of this. I don't need a lot, just a small bit. Yeah, I will take off a lot of the white border here and a little bit on the from the bottom. Oh, that's actually perfect fit. And then this. Yep. Yeah. because I will leave a little bit of a border all around. Now, it would be a shame not to have the stamp on here. So, yeah, I need to rip through this thing. I have 4 or 5 of these guys, so otherwise I would not have ripped this because it's fantastic. It's from 1938. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah. And I also need to take off a little bit from this edge. Ooh, I'm going to go right through the... Well, it is what it is. I need to go right through the image there. Hopefully this is enough. I'm hoping so. Oops, oops, careful. It's okay, it can be a little bit raggedy. Oh yeah, yeah, it fits, yes, it fits. This is not a scrap. This, however, is a scrap. So I'm going to have this on here and then this piece on the bottom. Yeah, you'll just see a little bit of this because, where are my frames? Because I will make a window here. So you're just going to see a piece on the bottom, but that's quite all right. I might add another piece somewhere. Yeah. And also I want to have a tab here. So I'm using probably this. This is going to be the window, guys. Probably this to go on here to have it as sort of a tab that flips open. Now I need to cover the back. And cover it with this. Yes, because it's out. Okay, here's what I'm doing. I'm going to ink all around this. Yes, ink all around this. And I'm going to cover this one with a piece of paper, with this piece of paper. Yeah. Glue it on. Yeah, and I'll glue it on. I like it. It's a little bit too short here, but that's okay, guys, because there's going to be a tab here. I'm going to make this into sort of a tab. Yeah, but first, I want to make a window here on the bottom. Yeah. I'm going to cut this out, put this on, but also the same one on the other side. Yeah. Here's my plan. Here's my plan. Can we use some paper clips? I'm going to use some paper clips or just clamps. Will that work? Yes, I just need to hold this in place. I'm going to actually draw inside of the frame. Yeah. So I know where to cut. This will not fit in my die cut machine. That's a shame. Yes, I'll have a big die cut machine, but no die cut machine fits this big, no. So yeah, this is the frame. So I need to cut this out. However, I will cut a little bit above the frame. Yeah, so yes, I will. There you go. Folding it open. Here we are. Yes, taking out a ruler and a knife. See, so I'm not going inside of the lines, but on the outside. Here's one. Ooh, the paper, it's ripping. That's very old paper and it's not dry yet. So that wasn't smart, love. No, be careful. Be careful. I have no clue where I'm cutting. Again, be very careful because this is very fragile paper. I need to cut a little bit more over here. Yes, and then the bottom part, that'll be the trickiest of all. Let's see. Over here. Did we cut through all the layers? Let's just see. This works, this works. No, I need a little bit more over here. Yep. And on the top, already knew. I need a little bit more cutting here. Yes! Lovely piece. Yeah, we're going to keep it. You never know. what you might use it for. Where are my frames? Yeah. So the frame is going to go on here. See, like this. But first I need to sort of, well, make the frame age appropriate, which means I need to sort of grunge it up. Frayed burlap? Frayed burlap. See, just sort of removing the white. I will also go around it probably with some ground espresso, just the edges. It's still green, yeah, but it's not white and green. I really like the sewing on it because, you know, I don't sew. That would have been fantastic if I knew how to use my sewing machine, and yeah. Yes, much better. The only thing I need now is, you know, make it look even better. So on the inside and on the outside, guys. Yeah? So I'm going to do these. And then I need my acetate. I have a lovely piece of acetate. Let me show you. Here's my acetate, guys. I got this in Happy Meal. I'm so happy with it. It is actually sort of the elements like for, I don't know, chemistry or something. The metals. I just liked it. It was printed on acetate. So it is actually perfect for Gunther because we still don't know what he does. Well, actually, according to most of you guys, he's a spy. He's a spy. Okay, I did not make a mistake, but I need to take something into consideration. I have the exact same frames. However, they are not sort of mirrored. So this will probably fit here. There's a way. Because the square on the inside is also not like an exact square. Yeah. But if I put this on the other side, it will show a little bit of the paper underneath. So I took off the tiniest bit, just the slightest bit on the top. I think now it will fit, yeah? So first I'm just going to cut out a piece of the acetate. Just gonna glue it on, I guess. Yeah, going to glue the acetate on one of the windows. Was it this side up? Oh, be sure, love, be sure. Is it this side up? Is it? Will it fit? Yes. Okay, this is up. So this needs to go there. Yeah, interesting. It's just really interesting. Okay, so I need to cut. I'm just gonna make a snippy. I need to cut here. Yes, the tiniest bit shorter. I'm going to make it a little bit shorter. Here and here. Yeah, so I'm going to cut a square out. I'm going to use my paper trimmer for this. I think that'll work best. And then I'm going to, now I have to sort of measure it again. and then glue it on this. For this I'm using Bart. Now, just in case these won't really match up, because I'm really a bit afraid of this, I just put some ink all around the inside, yeah? So you won't see the white, but ground espresso. Now I took it off again. Was it this one? Yes. So this actually needs to go here. Yeah. So I'm going to glue it on. I'm using Barely Art for this. Now gluing acetate, I'm not putting the glue on the acetate, but on the frame, and a little bit removed from the inside of the frame, because once you press it down. Hello Bart, are we going to cooperate today? Of course you're not. If you press it down, the glue will sort of do, yeah, and we don't want any glue on the acetate. Yes, there it comes. So not a lot of glue, also remove it a little bit from at least the inside. It worked for a second. You can do it, Bart. There you go. You can also use glue strips, like tape, glue tape. Oh gosh, did I do it the right way? Yeah, well, I'm gonna do it like so. I think this was up, right? I hope so, guys. I hope so. I cannot flip it over again. So let's just hope so. Was this the way was gonna go on? Yeah, yes. It's not a true square. It's not. This is smaller than this, and so yeah, well, that happened. Okay, so now we need to glue the whole thing on. Again, I am not gluing on the acetate, I'm gluing on the paper. All around. Yes. Try to line it up, because if you have to move it, you will probably see the glue smudging a little bit. Okay. Pressing it firmly. Yeah. Oh, it's so cool, guys. Let's just flap this in. Yes, on the black and white background. Isn't that fantastic? Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So now I'm going to glue this one on. See, it sticks out a little bit, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm going to find the best spot to glue this down. Yeah? And then we're going to do this one. It is on both sides. It did take a little bit of wiggling, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm happy I inked the inside, because you can see the tiniest bit. So I'm going to have this label. Normally it was a black on the other side, yes, because I made this on black cardstock and I didn't want to have it black on the other side. So I just put some of the lovely antique writing on. Now I'm not going to put glue on the tape on the label, because then it will be on the acetate and we don't want this. And I want this to sort of stick out. Yeah. There's a little bit of the paper here sticking out. Hopefully I can trim it. Yes, and let's just ink it then. Okay, I wanted to have it like so. So I'm just going to put glue on here. Put glue on here. Come on, Bart. There you go. Here, here, here. A little bit here. Yeah. Let's see. Well, hopefully this wants to stick. I think it will. Yeah. See, we have now like a flap that we can flap open. Sort of a big tab. Fantastic. Love it. Already love it, guys. Yeah. Definitely want to do a little bit more decorating. Also, guys, I'm going to have a closure on here. Yeah. But before I do this, I need to add the lovely small envelopes that I'm going to make. Yeah. I'm going to use the small die cut from the collector, no, chapter 3 set. And I've taken out 3 of the lovely backgrounds. Yes. So these 3. Keep in mind when you make them, something is going to be the inside, something is going to be the outside. This is all the outside. Is it? Yes, these are all going to be on the outside. So I need to put it on like so. I just need sort of half of it. So first I'm just going to trim them all, because I love to keep this part, and this part. Yeah. So I'm going to trim them in my paper trimmer. How much do I need? I'm just going to mark it. You need yay much. Yay much. Can we do all three at the same time? I guess we are. We can. Yes. Yes. So I have lovely pieces left. Yeah, with this on here and map of Bayside and London. London. There we go. So, guys, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it through my die cut machine and then make 3 lovely envelopes that will be here, here, and here as sort of small pockets. Yeah, but we also need to do some decorating in the background, and this needs a thing, right? Yes, it definitely needs a thing. Die cut all my lovely envelopes, yes, and then inked all around it, and we're going to glue it like so. Yes, I'm going to put glue, a little bit of glue here. Close this up. Yeah, and then on this edge as well. I have a couple of videos, guys, on how to make small envelopes, so check out my envelopes playlist. You'll find one where you can see how I make these. Yeah, also inked here on the inside. So I have 3 of them now, and they're lovely. So I'm going to have them probably something like this, or the blue in the middle. Yeah, cool. They fit on here. We did some sort of stamping and distressing on the outside, but not on the inside. So I am going to do a little bit distressing on the inside. I'm probably going to use this. Yeah, it's your here, love. Just put some of this on. Was there any ink left? Yes, there was some ink left. And maybe some splat stamping. But I might also, where's my ground espresso? Add some small, either stamps or, I don't even know where the spots are going to be in between. Where's the last one? Here. Yeah, well, I stamped at the parts that are not visible, but that's okay. I'm just gonna put one here and here and here. We'll find out where it lands. So yeah, I'm going to glue them on. Now I could make them into even more pockets, which means that I could just put glue here, here, and here, and not on the top. I will, but I probably won't use them as small pockets. Or maybe I will. Was this the order? Was this the order, guys? I don't want the blue. I think I want the blue in the middle. And then this on the bottom. Oh yes, the struggle, guys, the struggle. So yeah, I'm going to have this here, but are we going to have something underneath? Yeah. I'm going to get my small snippets. This is from the palette ephemera pack. Let's see if there's something in here that is tiny and, oh yeah, like this. Piece of sort of ledger type of. See, we could do this. Yeah, let's. Yeah. You could also do some stamping. Oh, actually, you can do all sorts if you want to. There you go. So I'm going to have this one here. Yeah, do we want something there? Because there is room. We have some room. Do we want a stamp? Yes, I'm going to take out dates from the past. Now what I could do, just glue it down and then stamp on it. But I think because this is a little bit raised, it will be sort of in the way of the stamping. So I'm going to stamp beforehand. I'm just going to put a little mark. I'm going to put a little mark. So it needs to be there. What am I going to do? I'm just going to take out something. This is actually dates from the past too. From Creative Expression sample. I always call it sample. It's not sample at all. It's from Creative Expression. She just designs there. Yep. Oh yeah, see, that looks lovely. That looks lovely. Now I can glue it down. I will make it into pocket, which is probably not necessary at all, but let's pretend I want to add a lot. We go here, here, and here. Yep. Yep. Next one, the blue one. Too big, right? Yes. You can cut it. I could. I will. I will. With scissors, of course, just with scissors. Well, not of course. I'm rubbish with scissors, guys. I'm just gonna try to cut it. I need to ink it. Do we have more room for this one then? A little bit shorter. There you go. This needs to go in here. And this needs to go here. And then we need to stamp something there. Yes, it'll work. I think I'm just going to glue on the envelope thingy first. It will be open on the top, so I have room to push the yellow thingy. I do want to line them up with this one, of course. There we go. Yes. Here's one, and then we need to do this one. Am I at all in frame? Just about. Yeah. Big project, guys. Okay. Well, there. Oh, I love the yellow with the blue. That is so cool. Yep. And then this needs to go here. And I want to do some stamping there. Just gonna mark it. And there we go. Let's move it in a little bit. Another date from the past. I don't even know if this is a date. Yes, it is. It's even October. Ooh, 30th of October. But that was just the other day. Hello, there we go. I need to stand up because that is way too far away. Yep. And then we're going to glue this one down. Lovely? I know, right? So cool. I want to do some decorating on the envelope with some of the tiny snippets. Lined up, all lined up. There we go. Oh, I loved it. I was thinking I need to have them closed I don't need them closed. No, it's just lovely to have them sort of flip up. I think that is fantastic. I do want to add maybe a little bit more, but let's just see. And I want for sure add something here because that is way too much of a blank space. Let's start with something on the bottom. I found another one of these labels that I made and I think it's fantastic. Now, normally I'd have it sort of off center, but because this is all lined up, I'm just going to line it up. Do you want some more stamping? I was thinking I want one more stamp. Something with a circle. I'm going to go field notes. This one. Ooh, but it will also stamp on this. Well, bonus. Bonus. A block. A block. Press it down hard. I don't want these to fall off. It's funny because my clear stamps, they cling perfectly. So, just like so. Oh, yes. Do we want to have a little bit? Just a tiny bit. So I'm just going to have this label. Was I at all in frame? Yes, yes, yes. On here. Just in the middle. Yes, found another one of these labels. I'm gonna have this here. Because why not? I'm going to have it like so. Why? Because the writing is also that way. So I'm gonna have it like so. Yep. Yep. Fantastic. I might add at the end a little bit more stamping here and there, but for now it is cool. I've taken out my ephemera pack snippets from Curator. This is actually my favorite. If you're gonna buy one of them, I recommend this one for sure, because it has all sorts of tiny little labels that we love, of course. Oh yeah, that is a cool one. Ooh, do we have something yellowish? Yellow, banana. Probably not. We have this. Yeah, I like this one. On the blue. Do you want it here? Yes. Yes. I don't think I want to have this one. Maybe that's a little bit too green. Green, who is it? I'm sorry, inside joke. That's also too green. Well, pick out another color then. Something that is not green. Ooh, just do this blue label. Are we going to stamp something in it? Well, not at the moment, maybe later. Just the blue label there, and then we need to move it. Here we are. Can we see the top? We can. Well, just because it's enormous. An oval shape of something. Ooh, or this one, because there's lots of black and white on there. Yeah? Yeah. Yes. Yep. See? Tiny snippets. Oh, fantastic. Let's see how much time I have left, guys, because I want to make a closure thingy. Now, if I was smart, and I was smart, because I did think about it, but I got carried away with the envelopes, I would have waited with putting on the envelopes after I put on the closure thingy. But that's okay. I'm just gonna, wing it. Because I want to have sort of a circle closure, like with the figure 8, yes? So a circle here, so that you can close it up. I think that's going to be lovely. However, I wanted the brad, because I'm going to attach it with a brad, to be underneath a envelope. That is no longer a possibility. So I actually need to put it here, somewhere over this stamp. But that's okay. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. So here's what I'm gonna do, guys. I have 2 of these labels. I have my circle punch. This is very heavy because it's cardstock with some paper on it. I'm just gonna punch out a lovely circle. There you go. Here's one. And also from this one. I really want all the numbers on here, of course. There we go. The other one, inking it. Yep. Okay. So one of the circles is going here and the other one is going there. Yeah. Am I? Maybe there's another way to do this. Maybe there's another way. Just have one circle, put an eyelet here, and then go. No, we want the figure 8 thingy. Yes, we want the figure 8 thingy. Okay, so 2 circles. Yeah. Normally I punch from the top, but now because I really need to punch here, I'm going to punch from the bottom. I'm just going to put my finger underneath. I'm going to go straight through this lovely word that we stamped. Yes. And then we need the middle. I'm going to eyeball the middle. Sort of the middle. It doesn't really matter, guys. So this is going to go through here, here, and on the other side. But because I want to put string underneath, I actually want this to be a little bit raised. That's why I have glued 2 hole reinforcers together already in a lovely color blue. You're not going to see them. And I'm going to glue them on the bottom. Because that'll raise it a little bit. Yeah. You go over there, all of you. All of y'all go over there. There we go. So let's try this again. Is this inked enough? Just a little bit more. Yep. The legs needs to go that way. So put it in like so. Yeah. And then through here. Is that hole big enough? Come on. I made a big hole. It should fit. Yes, it does. Oh, it doesn't even bother me. No, it's the same color, and yes, it's a little bit raised now, so it's very easy to pull the strings through. Yeah. I'm going to do the same here. Yes, it will have a brad on this side, but that's quite all right, lovies. So let me attach this one here. It is on. It will have on the other side now over here a brad. That's okay, guys, because I don't know what I'm going to do here, but I know I'm going to have a pocket here somewhere. I'm going to put something over it. So it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm just taking out my hemp cord in the color natural. Do we want also? I'm just going to take some off. I'm just going to take some off. There you go. So I'm going to pull it under here. Yes, making a knot. Underneath, yes. And we have room underneath because I put on the hole reinforcers there. Yeah, and then you go in a figure 8. All around here. A couple of times. Mostly for decorating, guys. Yeah. Cool, right? Way too much. Of course it's way too much. I always have way too much. So now I have another piece left. It goes in my scrap jar. Maybe I want to put them both here. Yeah, something like it. Something like it. Cute, right? Yeah. Yes. Do we want... I'll probably want something here. Let me have a quick look. And then we'll see the end result for today. Sure, love, finish it in 3 days. Well, that's not going to work, guys. I hope you understand, because I need to do so much more because it's not finished yet. What did we do today? Well, we grunged everything up. We stamped on it. I put this on. This whole page still needs to be decorated. Lovely pocket and something else. Then this, we are almost finished here, guys. I already absolutely love it. I love the sort of the combination of the papers. Really, really cool. Yeah. So we open her up probably on this side, this one or that one. This one. Yes. We open her up like so. And there you go. Figure 8. Yeah. And you can flap it open. And you have some lovely pockets here. I do like them. Yes, the lovely envelopes. And you have a window. I think I'm going to make sort of a narrow pocket, like a slanted pocket here with a tall card. And probably sort of a flip over thingy here. Yeah? So flip over here and a tall pocket here. I'm not going to touch this because I absolutely love this. And I really like the window as well. Cool, right? Oh, I put this one on, guys. Pay to the order of. Also says pay to the order of here at the top in Dutch. So I thought it was very appropriate. Yeah. So that's it for today, guys. I'll be back again Friday. Well, I'll probably finish this and maybe we can start on the other folder because we have another one of these. Yes, and I still need to do this. I need to do a lot, but it's going to be great fun, great fun. So I'm hoping to see you Friday. Until Friday, bye guys.